So I've talked about it for years now, about how these 15-minute cities are nothing more than prisons governed by AI. The whole plan is to depopulate the planet to 500 million people and make those 500 million live in these 15-minute cities that you're not allowed to come out of. They're just virtual prisons. That's it, governed by AI. And you will be forced to live in these things if you survive what's coming. So I'm going to show you a video here of a documentary. An undercover journalist went over to Saudi Arabia. They're building something called the Line. And literally, you will not be allowed to leave this thing. And it is literally a line 170 kilometers in the desert. It is mind-boggling that they are going to force human beings to live in this thing and you're not allowed out. So the rest of the planet, they're going to basically bulldoze any of the places that they don't want to keep that are eyesores. You know, they'll keep the nicest places, the most luxurious places, like in the Alps, Switzerland, you know, Aspen. They'll keep all those areas as their playgrounds, but everything else will be bulldozed. And all the rest of humanity, the people that survive, that is, will be stuck in these 15-minute cities and won't be allowed out. You'll basically be a slave from now on. That's their plan. This ain't coming from me. This is coming from the World Economic Forum, and it's coming from independent journalists, just like I'm going to show you on this video. And they're blowing the whistle on this, and if you think it ain't coming, or they're not going to follow through with it, you're out of your mind. You gotta wake up, we've gotta band together, we've gotta build tribes all over the world, and we've got to raise humanity up out of this before it's too late. Take a look at this video.
They say the Line is going to be a futuristic city that stretches 170 kilometers and run on renewable energy and artificial intelligence. They want 10 million people to come live here, like a whole New York City of people inside of this line in the desert. As I drove along the line, I started to get slightly dizzy, having a hard time processing the scale of all of this. All of these machines working non-stop, every hour of every day for years, moving sand, making mountains, and carving a straight line into the desert.
So right there, you cannot deny it. He is showing you they're going ahead with it. They're building it. They're planning on putting us there. Just like the over 800 FEMA camps that they built all over the United States. Why do you think they built those camps? Capable of housing tens of millions of people. Why would they build those? And they're sitting empty but fully staffed because they're planning on filling them with you.